vaulted ceiling. It's like the heat. We're lucky though, it being the rounded vault. One of the heating people that came out and looked at it for us, they said that if it had been like an apex, the heat would have stayed up in the ceiling. But because it's a rounded vault, it sort of rolls up to the ceiling and sort of curls and comes back down again. So it's quite nice.
Honey,
so
what
it's
time is
easier
it?
to heat than it would be. It's after 6. It's oh no, it's not. It's 5:59 and 22.
5:59.
It depends on what clock you're looking at.
This is going to be our very first pull of Vitragraph in here. So, Morton, I've gone over safety stuff with Morton. I'm going to go over it with everybody else. Scooty, scooty. They're on my desk over there. Do you want to grab them? Okay, so Vitragraph.
Where's your safety glasses?
They're right behind me. Here they are. Safety glasses. If you have never pulled Vitragraph before.
Leather gloves, and I've got safety glasses with prescription with side shields.
See, there's cameras.
Oh, I've got the. I have to wear prescription safeties, so these ones are good. They've got the side shields and everything on them.
Can I talk now?
Yep.
I'm gonna try so hard to not talk over Morton. I get in trouble for that all the time. Safety glasses,
Yep.
check. Oh, these
I thought
ones
you
are
need the glasses to see.
No, honey.
Where's the ones that got
This
the
is my
prescription
sweet
bit on
spot.
them?
I don't, honey, that's for up close work. This
Alright.
isn't up close. Okay, so the kiln, what temp are we at, babe?
I don't know. 1662.
Tell us the name of the kiln.
It's a Paragon high fire kiln, a Century Express 4. I don't
I'm
know
so
what the
excited.
Orton means.
I'm so excited because I have been feeling so bad.
Hi there,
Sick.
Purple Angel.
I'm looking forward to this. And we actually, oh, this fits like a glove.
Yeah, these ones
These
are
are
good 'cause
good.
you get the nice grip.
Right now we're on YouTube. Hello, YouTube.
Thanks for following,
that's my
Jenny.
iPhone. YouTube. Hello, subscribe. And we're on
I should get
TikTok.
finger bob.
Babe, are you gonna focus? Bring
Why?
it more. We're
I thought we were here to have fun.
we are here to have fun, you're right. I have my camera going and my iPad going. So iPad, big screen, what we like to read is our TikToky and hello TikTok family. And then my phone, babe, is the YouTube. So if you're not already on our YouTube channel, please subscribe.
I don't know
And if you're not on our other TikTok channel, come on,
I think the cameras are maybe a bit low, but you can actually see the glow there for the kiln.
Yeah, and it feels toasty, warm goodness.
It's up to
So-
1658.
Okay, so there's a plug up here, and it's getting ready to come down. So I'm gonna take these hemostats, babe,
Where did we put the pot that was filled? You know, I brought 3 of them up that was
on
filled.
this. Morton wants to show you everything, and that's a good thing.
Well, let's
So-
show what you're working with.
In this kiln is a pot by magic, and by turning it on.
And here's one we prepared earlier.
Yes.
It's filled with glass pieces, and you explain them.
I fill it with COE 96 glass, stack it, think through the rows I saw. Okay, so that's been in here 2 hours, getting up to temp. Now we only have so long to pull this. So the first part, I might let Morton do this. Morton loves doing this part, I think. So the first thing you gotta do is get up under here and get a hold of this glass.
Thanks for the gifts, people.
So I clamp these hemostats onto the glass. I'm going to gently just give a little pull. So this is our first time doing it in the studio with a wooden floor. We've always done this downstairs where we have a concrete floor.
Yeah, we've got the actual high temperature mat coming tomorrow.
Yeah.
So the next time you see it, it'll have a proper like black high temperature 1800
Honey,
degree
would you
mat
hand me the
down.
big scissors? So I'm clamped on to hot glass. It's 1600 degrees. This
And
will
we're
light,
using-
this will
sorry.
light wood on fire.
And these are like really heavy duty Fiskars scissors to snip the glass
There's
with.
spring back.
It's
There's
molten
spring back.
molten glass that's
Molten
coming
glass.
out.
So here we go.
So you have to resist
Here
the
we
urge
go.
to grab it.
No touching. and you wear
Even with the gloves on.
you wear cotton clothes. So if you get caught on fire, and I have a glass, my drinking glass of water is over there. Don't drink by this, anything. I have water handy. It's not gonna be here, babe, it's coming out.
That's what I actually forgot was the spray thing for the fire.
Here comes the first. Okay, so this little guy here, this is glass.
Yeah, that's the
It's
plug
glass.
that's coming
It's
in.
getting, yeah, this is the plug. So now I'm gonna do some twist on the early on starts. So we have these plastic, or not plastic, metal dishes here.
Yeah, no, Priscilla didn't make the piece that's on the wall. That was one that
Somebody
she
gave it
liked.
to me.
Someone gave her it, yeah.
Yeah, it has some broken pieces on it. Well,
Yeah.
we're gonna build a glass greenhouse, and that's gonna go in there.
Hi, Madeline.
Okay. So right now, I'm gonna set,
That's
the kiln there works really good as
yeah,
a little
the
table.
plug is out, so the
plug
glass
is
should
out.
start flowing now. Now she's making a twist.
I'm gonna twist this.
There's different colours of glass in the pot. I don't know if you saw that when I held the pot up, and it blends together, and so when you twist it, you make like a sort of candy cane.
Piece fell.
And if you pull it too fast, it makes it really stringy. And the slower you pull it, the thicker the rod. And you can, by varying the speed you pull it, you can make lumps and
Honey, don't look at what I'm doing.
you can make lumps and everything. Hi everybody. Oh, thanks for the roses. Amelia's in and Madeline's in, and there's a lot of people.
Hello. I'm sorry.
Sorry we've not been able to say hello to people. We're kind of watching what we're doing because it's like burning hot here. But yeah, that's a cane with the red and white mixed glass together. And when you chop that up into what's called murine,
I love it. Yay! It's the first pull.
Oops.
So far, so good. One piece down, 999 to go.
What you then do is these pieces. Can everybody see that? Oh. Is these pieces here? You take the rods, and we've got a chopper that we use to chop it up into small pieces.
That Morton invented. We have a video about that chopper on our YouTube
And
channel.
I don't know where it's.
Honey, look. It's falling fast now. Watch.
Right.
I'm gonna give this to you for 1 second, and I'm gonna zoom right in. I'm gonna zoom
very
right-
cool, beautiful.
I'm gonna
sweet
zoom right in so you
cookie
can see
earrings.
better.
Yeah.
That piece is pretty. Okay. I'm gonna just hang this here.
But these ones are quite nice for making swizzle sticks and stuff
Do you
like
want
that.
to do
with.
some little twisties? Look,
Right,
the
if
weight
you
of
want.
this is just pulling it.
Right, if you want.
Look,
Yeah.
the weight's pulling it. Do you just want to twist it for me?
Right.
Remember,
How are you feeling? You're being asked.
so much better. Oh my goodness, so much better. Honey, you got your gloves on and your
Yeah.
glasses? And don't try to walk on this. We're on a blanket, welder's blanket. I'm gonna see if I can zoom you in.
Once it gets going, it starts
Oh, I
going
can. Oh, that's better. I'll get to you in 1 minute, iPad. Sorry, let me cross over. I'm gonna get you close. I'm gonna get you closer so you can see that glass. Oh, that thing just came off. That's not good. Sorry. I gotta get a different holder. I'm super sorry, my thing just broke here. But I have another holder. Honey, don't make them long, babe. Morton's scaring me now. Hey, 32 people watching on, oh no, it was seconds. I thought there were 32 people in here. Hold on, you're gonna look at the ceiling for just a minute. It'll be worth it, just a minute. Okay, that was weird, sorry. Now I gotcha. I'm gonna get you set down here so you can see really good. You can watch the glass come out because that's what you want to see. And I gotta move you. I'm so sorry for this. Move you here. So you can see what's happening. Honey, oh, that's perfect. Perfect. That one's perfect. No. Babe, why did you do that? Martin scared me so bad. I'm going to zoom you in closer now. Let's get close to Martin. I got you close. Babe, you're scaring me with your noises. Martin does it,
I need a shelf over here for the tools.
honey, babe, you're making them too long. You're making them way too long. We can't have glass going everywhere in here, honey. You gotta be so neat and tidy. Okay, that's perfect. Perfect, perfect. You're gonna be able to see what's coming out now. Yeah, love it. Love it. Okay, cut it off straight away. And step
Only
away
about
from the
an
kiln.
inch.
That's okay. Cut it off. Okay. All right, you talk to the camera, and remember there's 2 cameras that you're showing things to, too. Just scooch. Come back over here, my love.
It's making a Vitragraph. It's going to be turned into Murini and rods to use in the fused glass.
These are some of the pieces that he just did.
Apparently it means writing with glass in Latin is because you can make intricate sort of squiggly shapes and stuff if you play with it as it's coming out and cooling. We don't know who made it. It was a piece that Priscilla was gifted.
It's a pattern piece.
Priscilla loves stained glass, so it's the one that she liked to show.
I wanted to put it on the wall to stop it from getting broken.
Yeah.
It's already broken in a couple places. But like
I said, it gets turned into what's called murini as well. It's like they get chopped into little pieces so they can be used to make like eyes and like little balls and blobs and things like that.
So
in
I'm
the
just
glass pieces.
I'm just twisting this, and I'm not pulling on it. I'm just twisting it right now. I'm letting kind of the weight of the glass and the weight of this kind of do its own thing.
Yeah, it's the kind of thing as well. If you hold it up coming out, you end up with a thick rod. If you pull it out fast, you end up with a thin rod. And with that as well, you can sort of vary the thickness. You can sort of make like an ice cream cone shape, or like that one that now looks like one of those shells that you get that are like what are they called again? Oh, I can't remember. They're little conical shaped shells. I can't remember what they're called.
Martin,
I
didn't mean to scare
you with that. I'm glad
They look like, it looks like, honey, they look like a little unicorn horn right now.
And you can also, the other good thing with these as well, with the rods, if you do lamp work and stuff like that,
For bead making.
For bead making, and even like if you're making little animals and stuff, you can use the little glass rods to make the animals' legs and bodies and heads and things like that. You can heat it up, melt it and manipulate it, because they're already like round, they're like tubular round rods rather than being square cut pieces of glass, because even when you pull it straight down,
I'm going to pull some little
like
blobs
that one,
now. And look, you can turn over and make a little, see it has a little hook on it? I'm going to make some of those on purpose. Pull, cut, and then manipulate the top while it's still hot. You learn a lot about glass by doing it like this.
That was weird that I'd sort of paused and letting you see what people were saying. Because Teresa came in and it was saying one new message, but it wasn't showing anything.
Is it showing now?
I scrolled it up and it's showing now. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm hoping it's still working. Could somebody type hello or something to let me know? Ah, there we go. Gypsy's saying you're so talented. Thank you, Italian babes. And it was
Hello. Welcome.
We're using the iPad just now, and we've not really used it before, and it was like it was saying one new message instead of scrolling the messages up. Thanks for letting me know.
Honey, look, a candy cane.
Yeah. Well,
It's a
you're
candy
saying they need to make hearts for Valentine's Day, Priscilla.
Oh, I just made half of one, and that's in the shape of a candy cane. Another one like it, lay them together and fuse them in the other kiln, and you got a heart.
You can't really see the other kiln. That's
You
set
got
up right next to
you
it.
have to watch the replay of this on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, it's called Vitragraph if people don't know already. Sorry if I'm repeating myself to people that have been on watching, but you get people popping in and out. So.
And this is a perfect color for hearts, this one. Thank you. Who gave that great idea?
It was...
Who said that great idea?
Madeline Zaboa.
Our Madeline?
Yeah, family
member?
Madeline, yeah.
Our family Madeline, thank you.
Oh, thanks for sharing, Mark, what's this, Mark and Donnie, I think it says.
So I'm gonna, these hearts, I don't necessarily want to twist them like a candy cane, but look what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this, gonna take that and put that around to get the shape of a little love heart there.
And thanks for people that are sending likes and the gifts.
That's gonna be gorgeous.
Yep.
For a love heart. I'm kind of glad we have the cameras setting in two different places, because if you watch this replay on our YouTube channel, you're going to see something totally different. And for whatever reason, our YouTube lives, or our TikTok lives, when I try to replay them, they never work right.
Did somebody ask you a question over there? Because there's like, I can see it says there's people and there's a 1, but I don't know what that means.
I don't either.
I can't read it with you.
So these are going to be little hearts. Thank you, Madeline.
Oh,
for a
thanks
great
for the
idea.
hand hearts.
Hand heart, half a hand heart back at you.
Yeah, and Mark and I'm really bad at reading stuff on this.
Oh my gosh, this
Mark
color.
and
These colors.
Donnie say they shared the live. Thanks very much.
They're,
It's great if you share it because a lot of people like to see this kind of
and
stuff.
thank you for liking
And
everybody.
we've got down on the floor, down on the floor at the moment. We've got a welder's blanket that if we get any pieces of glass chips go astray, it lands on the welder's blanket and doesn't burn the new vinyl. So tomorrow we've got coming it's a high it's safe for temperatures up to 1800 degrees. A big it's actually for a gas grill, believe it or not. We looked up welders ones and we couldn't get one the right size, and we found this one and it was really reasonable price.
These little chunky hearts are gonna look at the hanging lights.
Oh yeah, that's amazing.
Beautiful. Thank you. These little chunky half hearts. Oh, they're gonna be so amazing.
Oh, and you got a hand heart Italian babe as well.
Thank you.
Thanks if I've been looking. I was watching what Priscilla
Morton,
was up to.
Now we're getting blue in the mix.
All right, yeah.
Now we're getting some blue down through. Look at that blue.
Yeah, there's all different colours of glass in it's like a ceramic, a terracotta plant pot that the stuff's in with a hole in the bottom.
This is going to be half a little heart.
Yeah, thanks for contributing to the live goal. That's amazing.
Thank you.
Oh, the live goal's achieved, Priscilla. I don't know what that was, but it's achieved.
This is going to be half a little heart. Yeah. Half a little lumpy, bumpy heart.
It's weird when the glass is getting pulled too, because depending on the glass, some of it pours really fast and other glass pours really slow, because it's something to do with the pigments in the glass.
Yeah, and
the glass flows different. So like sometimes it's like you'll do a pot and it'll pour out in like 30 minutes, and other times you'll be there more than an hour. And the weirdest thing ever is, when you're getting to the end of a pool, I don't know if you can see this, but it's hollow. And you see that in that camera?
Yes.
The straw, it's a big hollow straw. And what actually happens is that as the glass is coming out of the pot, it's like the hole at the bottom of the pot, as it's getting nearly empty, it starts to draw air down through the centre. So instead of being like glass completely flowing down through the hole, it makes a straw, and it's quite amazing. So for maybe 5-10 minutes at the end of the pool, you'll start to make straws, which are interesting pieces to play with too, because
Oh my gosh, I
if
just
you-
almost dropped that.
you can make
But
the
it looks amazing.
as the straw makes
Oh God, it looks amazing.
you get stuff called frit, and the straws make kind of interesting frit because it can be bigger for sort of flat pieces.
Babe, this color, look at this color. I wonder how charged that iPad is. I want you
Is
to
the
be
glass and the black thing on top? Yeah,
up in here.
it's in the kiln, the silver kiln on the top. It's
The
you
glass
can
is
just
up
see
there in a
this.
pot.
I don't know, like where's my hand? Up here. I'm trying to do it in the wrong place. This is the kiln, and this piece here has a hole in the bottom of the kiln's got a hole in it, and there's a terracotta plant pot inside it.
Wait till you see these cool shapes. I want to try to bring our TikTok
There's a
friends
terracotta
over.
plant pot full of glass inside it.
Show
and
here
you-
too, babe.
and you heat it up to 1650 degrees. You heat the plant pot up to 1650 degrees, and this becomes molten, and it's all different coloured glasses. That's how she's able to make the candy cane looking things by twisting it. And as you pull it out, you can either make sort of straight stemmed, like those ones are straight stemmed candy canes, or you can twist them and make like the ones that she did earlier. And thanks for the gifts. Yeah, it looks like flower bulbs, and or you can make like teardrops, and you can make like what she's doing now.
These are all going to be for freeform hearts. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little half of a heart, put it by another little half of a heart, right? And then I'm going to fill it in with other glass.
Thanks for sharing,
Maybe.
Gypsy.
Some will be filled in.
Yeah, like I say, sometimes a pool, even depending on the size of the pot, it'll take like 30 minutes because the type of glass in it will flow really fast, and other times you'll be, oh, when's this going to end?
That one I didn't get crunked down enough.
Hi there, Aloha girl.
Aloha, girl.
Yeah, thanks for everybody that's sharing, and thanks for the gifts, and thanks for all the likes.
Thank you for being here.
I'm no use
I'm
to
gonna
the
twist
iPhone
this
for
one. I'm gonna twist this
You
one.
got 5,000 likes so far.
5,000 likes is awesome. I'll twist it, pull it, and give it a little. Look at that. Honey, don't cut yourself. Look at this one. Oh, look at that one. Oh my gosh, it came out super cute. This is the first part
And
of
you
this
can show
box.
them, I'll show them mine.
Yes.
This is, you should maybe do something like this. Is the kind of thing you can do as well. You can make all kind of, keep squiggling it as it's cooling, and make all kind of intricate shapes. And this is why they say it's sort of like writing with glass. You can make intricate shapes, and then you can break these off and make letters and everything like that out of them.
That's a good one. You have just
Hi there, Tonya.
like three seconds or less to work
Oh,
with it.
she's just gone crazy with the
Pull it
emojis.
out. The emotes.
Emotes, I keep saying emojis. It's like,
I knew what you meant. Wait till you see the variation in color on these. Here, honey, hold this up and show them. Look at the variation.
if you need to use caps, Aloha girl, that's fine.
There's a big variation here in color.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll realise you're no shouting at us.
Can you see the oh, I'm burning my glove.
Yeah, that's real leather, mate. You've got the mechanics leather based, but
Yeah,
they're mostly
I
leather, so
touched
they're
my
really
glove to
good.
the end of this,
The good,
and the end of that stays super
yeah,
hot.
the good thing about the leather is it's like pretty heat resistant and it doesn't melt.
We'll do a follow-up video on this too, showing you all the different how all the different colors that
Yeah,
came
that's
out
good
of
to
this.
hear, Aloha Girl, that you're happy. That when you see the caps up, Priscilla, it's because
Yay.
she's got a macular vision or something.
Yay, that's cool. You do those caps. You do whatever you need
That
to
looks
do.
like a seahorse.
That did look like a little seahorse. Let me show you that. That might be a little seahorse, maybe. Little seahorse. I'm
Yeah,
in
remember,
an
you've got two
awkward.
cameras.
I'm in an awkward situation. Awkward. Honey,
What?
talk to this camera a minute. I'm gonna move our TikTok friends closer. Don't touch any of this stuff. It's okay. I'm gonna move you closer. Sorry. Let's do it close up.
Hi there, Priscilla's away moving the other camera.
I want you to be able to see that other angle.
I should learn to do finger puppets. You can't see
The
it.
other angle is better. But I gotta unplug you because my iPad was totally.
So how's everyone doing tonight then?
I'm gonna get this one right back here, baby. Sorry, guys.
Oh, it's the plug's slowly dripping down itself.
Awesome.
Oh, a message came up.
That's what
It's
you want to
weird,
see.
the messages didn't stay up on
That's what you want to see.
the other one, so it came up and I missed it.
There. That's perfect. Perfection. Okay.
Yeah,
honey.
once I'm out the shop.
No, it's perfect with you in that shot. You better stick that little face of yours over here and talk, babe.
I'll not be able to read that.
Oh, here. Wee.
Still
Wee.
can't.
Okay. Gloves back on. Can you read it, honey?
Okay with the purchase, what's that about? Crazy.
Oh, he was okay with the purchase, me buying a church.
Alright.
Yeah. You were okay with it. He loved it. He
I must have been
loves this
zoned
church.
out. Were you talking about that? Like, oh, thanks for
I
sharing.
did TikToks, honey.
Aloha Girl shared. Thank you.
I did TikToks about
All right.
buying the old church. I'm gonna turn this just ever so slightly there.
And thanks for all the likes, everybody. You're up to 6,000 something now.
Oh my goodness. Okay, this will be a big blob because I've had them there just kind of cooking.
Crazy plant mums followed. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Thanks for following. Come on, you. You kind of got to wiggle it a little bit. If you don't keep it flowing, it wants to get solid. It got solid. Here it comes. Here it comes. I'm going to bend that and turn it into something cool. Turn it into something cool. I love it. Can you see it? I hope you can see it. It's so cool. The color on that one is really neat. Can you see the screens okay, my love?
Yeah, well, this one's weird because if somebody sends you a message,
It's
you can't read
okay.
it.
If somebody sends a message and I don't see it
Yeah,
immediately.
because I noticed that I missed it earlier.
Yeah.
It comes up for a few seconds and goes away.
Yeah, that's how it is on YouTube.
Yeah, whereas TikTok
on YouTube,
stays.
I'll answer all your comments on there after, I promise. I'm giving these a little curly Q. But now I'll pull some that are
And you can
straight
manipulate
too.
them into circles as well, can't you? And S shapes and everything like that. Thanks for following.
Yeah, you can make it any shape you want to make it. I'll make you a little ziggy zaggy. Martin likes a little ziggy zaggy, don't you, honey? Oh!
You didn't want to do that,
Ziggy zaggy. I said a little ziggy zaggy. He just zagged when he should have zigged.
Zigged when you should have zagged.
Zigged when he should have zagged. I'm going to clamp these on and do some twist. So clamping this on and now twisting. Whee!
Yeah, Priscilla's glass room looks like the mad scientist because she's got this thing.
That's a dental
It's a
tool.
dental tool. She's got the hemostats, dental tools, crazy pliers and everything. And it's like, but this is quite handy so as you can look up in at the plug to see if the plug's melting without actually having to look directly up. Because I just look up to an angle at the bottom, but Priscilla's always scared it's going to drop down in her eye. So
The glass is It's so varied, this pool. I had a lot of different colors in this pool. I'm seeing oranges, reds, blues,
Thanks for following, everybody.
gorgeousnesses.
If anybody's got any questions about it, just I'll read them out and Priscilla can answer.
You can answer them,
Oh,
honey.
thanks for visiting us, Gypsy. It was nice to have seen you. Have a good night too. When's your next live? Tomorrow night with Watercolour
Yes,
Wednesday.
tomorrow we're going to watercolor.
Is that at 5 o'clock?
5 tomorrow.
Yeah, 5 o'clock tomorrow, there's Watercolour Wednesday. And if anybody is new, you can go and see all the stuff she gets up to at the 1870 studio .com. The link's actually in the bio.
I'm gonna just do some fast ones now.
Thank you.
I'll show you how fast this can happen.
TV Stevie says that your channel's one of the favourites. So
yay!
yes, you do. Oh, that drooped.
Look, it goes into a little loop, which is amazing for doing hearts. Boom. It just does it on its own. If you pull it quick enough, it gets
The
thin.
glass is from a company, an American company,
Pennsylvania company,
a Pennsylvania company called Yuccoggany, and it's at a place. Is it Connorsville? Connellsville, the town. It's a place called in the.
We have to go there.
Yeah, it's
an
American company, and they make it on site, and they make the standard stained glass, and there's a couple of different levels of the fused glass. This is a 96. It's level of coefficiency or something it means.
COE, coefficient of expansion.
And it's something to do with the way that the glass bonds, because you can't just it's like, you know how you get glass bottles and drinking glasses? You can't just take that glass and use it because it won't fuse and bond together.
I want to smash a bottle. We're going to start doing some recycled. Would you be interested in recycled glass art? We take one bottle, smash it, put it in here. It has to be, it can't be two Coca-Cola bottles. It has to just be one. Because that one is all the same coefficient of expansion. I'll pull it and I'll make things with it. If you would be interested in recycled glass, if you would be interested in purchasing that and seeing how that was done, I would love to do that with you.
Yeah, it's amazing when you see some of the big, huge sheets of glass that Yuccoggany do.
Yes, we got to take everybody there. Field trip.
And another place that we visit too is Warner Glass. They're really good too.
They sell it. They don't make it there.
Yeah, they're an agent.
They sell it.
And they sell like the pieces for the kilns and things like that. Like if a shelf breaks in the kiln, or your tools or things like that, or the cane for using the stained glass.
They do a lot of stained glass stuff there. That's what they do.
Recycled glass is brilliant.
Yes.
That's like, we love using the sea glass that we found in Scotland, but obviously we can't get that now.
Look how that
it
one
was
looked.
Absolutely the best recycled glass ever.
That one came out so cute. So pretty.
Yeah, some of the sea glass pieces we found were possibly 100 years old, eh?
Oh, yes.
Or older.
That thick, dark stuff, definitely. Yeah. These are going to be perfect little hearts. I'm going to do some that are small for pendants. Some for...
If you put it into a bit like that and knock the top, you should be able to make the heart as you're pulling it out.
I could definitely do that.
We're pulling Vitragraph to make Murini out of, and short pieces and canes to use for the fused glass. As the straight pieces get chopped up into Murini. I'll get some of that to show you.
The colors of this though is gorgeous. Oranges, blues, reds. Like, look at this piece here.
There's only the red stuff here. Oh no,
this is from earlier. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at that. It's so beautiful. I love that piece.
Where is it?
Honey, take your glove off, maybe.
Get my hand burned.
That's not hot glass. Morton.
See, that's why I wasn't want to take my glass off.
Honey,
now I've
put
got it in my
that,
hand.
put that away.
I'm
Stop
trying to
doing
show the
that.
people, that's the
No.
this is what they call murine. It's the rods all chopped up into tiny pieces, and when you place that in the kiln, if you put pieces, it'll make,
Find the piece you dropped, babe.
yeah, I know,
Right there
I
it
know
is,
exactly
right there it
where
is.
it is. And
I go
it'll
barefoot.
It'll make little glass beads, and you can use those for eyes or like dots and things like that. Because it all, like a small piece will pull into a circle. That's the same as well. If you use the two squares as and you put it, it pulls into a circle. And what is it? It always wants to pull to 6 millimeters thick or
6
something.
millimeters thick in another kiln, not this
Yeah.
kiln. This kiln comes out crazy.
Yeah, it's quite time consuming because we've not got one of the sort of automatic mechanical ones. We do it by hand, and we made
For
our
chopping
own.
it?
We made our own marine chopper from a chopper that we clamped onto a board.
There are Marini chopping videos on both TikTok and our YouTube channel, and probably on our Facebook stuff too. So the ends of these, the ends of the pliers here, they just were glowing when I had them up by the hole. And this stuff just looks so flippin' beautiful. So flippin' beautiful. And that is the technical term for it. So flipping beautiful. You're gorgeous. Stunning. I'm so excited. Can't wait now. Honey, tomorrow maybe I fire the other kiln and put these little hearts in. Do a batch of hearts.
Yeah.
Morton, I'll give you a heart for our anniversary. Morton and I have a 20th anniversary coming up this Valentine's Day. 20 years ago. We both said yes.
The band to play.
Yeah, it was 20 years ago today. That man asked me to stay. Actually, that is why we got married. So I could stay in Scotland.
No, it wasn't. It was
That's
love.
the only reason. Honey, you don't love me.
Oh no.
Do ya? I don't
You
know
have to
that.
ask.
This is what happened. True story. I came back. I had gone to Paris because I had to go out and get my passport stamped. He didn't come with me. I went to
I
Paris.
couldn't come with you.
Went to Paris, came back, had my passport stamped for another 6 months. And I said, that's such a pain in the butt because I was working. And Morton said, we should probably get married so you don't have to do that all the time. I'm like, yeah, that's probably a good idea. I'm like, wait, did you just ask me to marry you? And he's like, yeah, let's just do it. And then it was figuring out a day because we worked all the time. And Morton chose Valentine's Day.
Well, it was either that or my birthday. She wanted to get married on my birthday.
Yeah, he didn't want to get married on his birthday. Oh, that's going to be a beautiful heart. That might have to be your love heart for your, maybe for your birthday. Okay, I'm going to do some fast ones again now. Pull, cut, bend. You get a rhythm going. Pull, cut, bend. Get up there, you. And we're gonna put here. We're gonna mount more mirrors,
Somebody's
so you'll be
asking
able to
what
get
you're doing again.
you'll get a whole 360 view of this.
Rainbow something's asking what you're doing again.
Is it Rainbow Crafts? Is it Lindsay?
I can't even read that. It's glasses on it. A rainbow, yeah, something craft, scents craft.
Hey, I'm pulling Vitragraph. This is glass, and this is our first. Honey, we should have had champagne, but we don't. Wait, do we have any champagne?
We've probably got fizzy
something
wine.
Fizzy, maybe. We should have toasted the new studio.
It's Lindsay, late Merry Christmas.
Lindsay, hey Lindsay. Oh my gosh, Kieran is getting so big. Lindsay's in Scotland,
All right.
everybody.
Is that her that stayed with
Yeah.
my dad
Yeah,
on the corner?
yeah. I was just thinking about you today, Lindsay. Wondering how Russell's doing. Is he okay now? I'd seen your post. Get off there. This
He's
one's stuck.
14 a week today.
Oh my goodness. Tell you what, my baby boy just turned 40. They grow up too quick. Bend. Boom. It gets repetitious, but when you look down at all the differences, like no two of these are the same. Honey, I think I just figured out how to do a pretty good heart.
Yeah, I said that. Do that, and you tap the top.
It cools too fast, but that's a pretty good circle. Yeah. That might be good to make a ring out of. You make it bigger because it's gonna pull way in. I'm gonna try.
That's the kind of one. If you had the circle, if you then went with a torch, you could probably like heat it up
Oh
and
yeah.
then
Once I
bend
get
the
my
thing
lamp
down.
going.
Like
yeah.
if you joined them
The-
together,
the-
you
the
can
torch
put
one,
the
yeah.
top down. Yeah, they grow up too fast. Hi there, 567 Denise, I think that says.
Pulling
Yep. Hi,
Vitragraph.
Denise.
It's so much fun. And
Yeah.
please send likes. Please make sure you're following. If you're on YouTube, make sure you're subscribing. Morton and I create a lot of arts and crafts here, but we're seriously like full-time social media creators too, which I am embracing it. I'm embracing it for 2023, honey. I didn't tell you yet. You didn't get that memo. There's a little circle. Little ring ding ding.
Well, I was thinking,
Ring,
see when
ding,
it's
ding,
still
ding,
hot
ding,
like
ding,
that,
ding.
if you do it fast, see if you hold it close up
You
at the
can't,
end.
honey. I know it sounds good.
Tip it and then bang it in the middle.
This red stuff goes
It's,
solid so quick.
Oh, you've been asked again. It's Vitragraph coming from a kiln, pulling the
glass,
molten
glass
glass. The glass is presently at 1660 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's
and
red
it's
hot
molten
magma.
inside it's a ceramic pot. I'll get the pot again because there's here.
It is molten red hot magma.
It's a ceramic pot full of
Oh,
all
that
different
pot's gonna
colours
be
of glasses. And as it melts and comes out, they blend together and you're making
Morton.
like rods and blobs of
Honey,
stuff off.
do you want to pull little bits like this? Do you want to do this a little
If you
bit?
want.
And I can lift the cameras up and show closer and what's in our pan here. But you got to promise me something.
What?
No long ones.
Right.
And don't go crazy. Don't go crazy, honey. Be gentle in here. I'm going to take these gloves off. Put these up. And I'm going to show our friends. Oh, I'm going to show you, instead of what's in the kiln, I'm going to show you what's in the pan. Honey, do you like to sit or you like to stand?
Yeah, I'm 6
Which do you want to do? Try sitting. See how it feels for you. Right, left. It should work good for you because you're lefty. Get up there, Morton.
Scissors are weird.
Okay. I'm going to first show our friends on YouTube. Don't worry, TikTok. I love you, too. I want to show you. Get you close here. And show you. Look at that. Look at, isn't that something? Look how red my face is. It's hot.
It's red hot. Look.
Babe, you got a second to do that. Turn it over. Beautiful, huh? Gorgeous, huh? Astounding. Okay, I'll put you back here. I'll put you over there. So you can see what's happening. You can see. Okay, now he's pulling red hot magma glass. And then that, oops,
Oh.
that's the glass. That's the glass. That's the Morton. I'm gonna sit here now for a second. Or stand here. I wanna get you angled right so you can see it all happening. Honey, don't forget to show the cameras too. What's going on? I think I might be able to, if I put you up a little bit higher.
Little blob.
Little blobby. If I put you up a little bit higher, I might be able to tilt you so you can see what's in the kiln and you can see what we've made. Oh, so close. So close. There, you can see what we've made down in there. That's good. That's a good angle right there. The pieces, after we pull them, I make jewelry, I make sun catchers, I make all sorts of stuff. I'll show you a big piece over here. How you doing, honey?
Fine.
So these are some pieces that I've made in the past of Vitragraph.
You like that bit?
Yeah, I like it. And these are, they make great wind chimes. Listen to this one. This big one here, listen. Sorry, the little ones are being too noisy. I'll lay them down. Oops. I don't know how that one got attached to that one, but it did. And this big one, listen. It's almost like a meditation sound. I love it. And when I say it's big, it's big. I can't stick my face there. It's as big as my face. Has mushrooms all around it. This could be outside. This one I actually want to put in our music room.
Yeah, you can put it outside, but
In
know
the
where there'll
tiki
be a
room.
forced end gale blowing.
Yeah, not in crazy wind. Not in crazy wind. That one's gorgeous. That one was on the news. The local news came and did a story with us, and that one, we were playing that one. The reporter, John, and I had fun with that one. And these ones are gonna turn into a bowl. I will fuse them down over a mold, and these ones will turn into a bowl. Remember, keep them little. Little.
You get my thumbs stuck in the ring.
You got your thumb stuck? How did you do that, honey? I'm putting these back on the window. I have them hanging from the window. I'm gonna look over your shoulder. How you doing? What are you doing? Honey, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Morton, when you make those difficult hard ones, it's really hard for me to cut them apart even.
Yeah.
Sometimes I gotta take them to the saw. Take them to the saw. Okay,
What's wrong with that?
everything. Put him down. I'm jumping back in there now. Honey, you gotta, Morton has never done glass fusing with me. Once you do glass fusing, you'll see why those shapes are awkward. Putting your pliers in to cut them.
Yeah, but you were wanting stuff for torch work.
Well,
Busy. Hi, user.
it's different. I give you that, Morton. I give you that.
Yeah, that'll blow torch off it. It'll take the spiky bit off.
Do I pull with my right or my left? I don't know.
I pull with my left and cut with the right.
I'm gonna go this way.
Yeah, I would put the wind chime things on like a shelter patio, but it's kind of amazing how robust glass actually is.
It is. It freaks me out. I'm gonna pull a lot of quick.
There's a few people for Britain in them.
Oh, hello
I
in
think
the
because
UK.
I'm terrible with names.
Lindsay.
Lindsay. No, Lindsay's in, but user. I
Oh,
should know the
user.
name and I keep forgetting it. It's like
I can't remember user's name.
donut. I apologise.
And Morton, I wasn't reading that, so you get the comments caught up.
People have been following. Thank you. People are saying nice to see you're better. And
Oh, I'm so happy
the
I'm
the
feeling
pieces
better.
once they're pulled. Did you explain that bit already?
Yeah.
Is what you use them for.
After I pull them, I make stuff out of them. Ouch! I just gave myself a leg
How does
cramp.
it work to make the glass?
You melt it in the kiln.
Yeah, we don't make the glass as such. It comes in.
We're gonna take you to the factory though, where they make this, and we'll see together how they make the sheets. Oh, Morton,
Yeah, you can show them that.
honey, I can't show them anything.
Right, can you see that on the cameras?
Let's come in a little bit closer for this one.
Can you see it? Can you see it? Because
Yeah,
I'm not going on my hands and knees with this.
Yeah, and put that right back where you
that's
got
what
it.
I'm doing. It comes in sheets like that, and then it gets chopped up to go into the kiln. Or you use your cutters and the ring saw.
This
to
is a
cut
real
shapes.
long crazy piece. This is as long as I like to make them.
I'm not around for making them that
I don't like to make long pieces. Why are you crawling on the floor, my love?
Because I don't want to yank that cable.
Martin just
And I
crawled,
didn't want to go the long way.
just crawled under the cable.
Oh, aye, Sarah's user. Yeah, sorry, Sarah, I will forget that again. I'm really bad.
How can you forget that? That's the name of our girl.
Yeah, but it's like when user things
Are
come
you
in, it's
Sarah
like
with an H?
it's Sarah without the H.
Oh, okay, so we can
I
remember.
hate to figure out how you change that in your like bio thing because it's like it's weird. Firefly Crystal saying yes to something.
This coolness.
Yeah, you need a new target. What was that about?
Need a new target? For what?
I don't know.
I got an idea. I'm gonna set this up higher, so you guys can see everything a bit better.
What are you up to?
I'm putting this upside down here.
It's like magic. Do you do pickles?
Pickles.
Pickled what? We've made pickled gherkins and pickled radishes and stuff like that. But yeah, she could do a pickle out of stained glass if that's what you
Oh,
want.
out of glass. Yeah, pickles from the tree.
Yep.
Yep.
She does all sorts of things: pumpkins, pickles, you name it. Anything you can sort of dream a shape of, like witches, you name it. It's like
And once
dogs, cats.
we're getting this mat tomorrow. That's to put underneath here. And I have a torch bench that I want to start doing glass blowing. out in the big part of the church. I'm gonna do my glass blowing out there. It's gonna be wild, it's gonna be beautiful. I promise we will not burn this place down. I'm making little rounded heart edges out of all this. And look at, this is one of the first ones. Look at this one.
Yeah, it's got darker as it's going down through, because I did that
That
one.
guy might be my favorite.
I think that
Look
one
at
there
that.
was a twist that I just did. See how dark it is.
Gosh, so beautiful. Yeah, I'm gonna do a new twist right now too. So to do a twist, you clamp these on. These are hemostats. Now when I first started doing Vitragraph pulling, I used these big tools. Those big tools are so heavy, and you gotta do this for 2 hours. So your arm gets really sore. Hemostat claps right on, and now we're gonna twist. I do it slow twist to start because it can pull off, because it hardens when it's outside the kiln. So I'll attach again, attach.
She's making Vitragraph.
And I'm gonna pull just a little bit and twist.
Was that say
Pull and twist.
Heather Lynn Lovely or something it says,
Pull
I
and
think.
twist, pull and twist.
Yeah, she's making Vitragraph. It's Latin
twist,
for
twist.
writing with glass.
Yeah.
Because you can make all squiggly shapes with it. And it's used in the process of fused
Hold
glass.
these scissors, my love. I got an idea.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. Yeah, you hold it, let it cool. That looks like a snake. The snake's head on the end of it.
It does.
Except you
Cut it
held it a
off.
wee bit tight with the
Cut it
hemostat.
off.
Something's been biting
Cut
it.
it off.
I can't get in.
Honey. No, not down so low. Ah, it's a snake. I actually have a friend who would love it. It looks like a flippin' cobra head. That's my least favorite one that I have ever pulled.
Yeah, but something's been biting it when you hit it with hemostat in the middle.
I gotta kind of turn. I'm doing this sideways. That's my problem. Honey, I love how tidy it's staying though. I feel great about that. Okay,
The
Morton,
light in here's better than it
you
was in other places.
talk
Well.
to the lovely people.
Heather saying she loves snakes.
Oh! See, I'm getting to where I don't mind them, but I want them to do their own thing. I'm doing my own thing.
Oh yeah, it's because for some reason her name will no show what her real name is, Aloha Girl. Which we talk to each other all the time, and I'm really bad for forgetting people's names, and when a user comes in with a number, it's like trying to remember the numbers and remember the name that goes with it. It's like, I'm terrible.
If you want to learn about glass, do this pooling. You learn how fast it cools, how different colors act.
You look like an
the
artistic
heat.
surgeon, it says. She looks like a mad scientist, I think.
I'm going to put it quick because I got a whole lot to do.
Yeah, it's funny when you look around here, we've got a complete weird assortment of tools.
And I
All
got
kinds of shapes, pliers and scissors and
I got to change my
clamps.
hands. Got to change my hands. There's a right way and a wrong way to do this.
Yeah, I never remember
This is
which
the
way
right
up
way.
they go. I
This
thought
is
it
the
was the
right
other
way.
way.
This is the right way.
Aye.
Definitely, this is the right way.
If you want them straight, you have to just hold it, don't you?
Yep. But I want twists and organic shapes. These are going to be all sorts of different things. But the color is perfect for Valentine's Day.
Firefly was saying I go look like the mad scientist, but I beat her to it.
That's how you feel. I feel like that. Is there anything on the bottom shelf?
No, it's empty, but
I'm getting my
I don't know how
legs
strong they
cramped
are.
up. No, I just had to put my foot up there. My leg has a
I
cramp.
mean, I think they're supposed to hold up to a couple £100 each, these shelves.
Hopefully
so-
my foot doesn't weigh a couple
No, I'm
hundred
just saying for
pounds.
you to stand on it.
I'm not gonna
or
stand
press
on
on
it,
it, I should say. Melissa
But
in
see,
England,
pull
we
them and you
always
can
say
make them real
sorry.
wispy. You can make them wispy too. I do like the wispies.
Across the pond.
Morton,
What?
stop watching me. When we're doing lives like this, Morton totally just
It
gets...
is glass, it's molten glass at 1660 degrees. If you actually look up inside to the kiln, which can't really show you at the moment, it's red hot molten glass pouring out of the kiln.
It's so gorgeous.
And you pull it out and it goes hard quite quickly, and you're manipulating it into like either straight rods, spirally rods, coiled shapes. It's Latin, Vitragraph's Latin for writing
part of
with
your
glass, apparently.
Part of your
And
heart, honey.
it's because you make all the squiggly shapes, and you use it in glass fusing because you can make sort of shapes and thin pieces that you can't really achieve with if you're using like cut glass. And the only other way to do it to get fine pieces is with like glass, like the aloe vera glass paints, but you don't. It doesn't give us
for Morton.
yeah, if you use a strip of this, it fuses into
Honey,
the piece and it yeah, I
It's an
saw
M
yeah,
for you.
and it fuses in and it gives a really good solid line. Whereas the glass paints can sometimes be a bit spotty, can't they, Priscilla? More broken than the solid line that gives.
There's a messed up pea. Whenever you see me pulling with my glass rods that I'm doing fuse glass with, this is what I use. I make them like this, little straights. So if you're doing glass fusing in, oh, that was lucky. Fell right in there.
But yeah, I'll show them that. I think there's maybe new people in there.
Yes. And there's gonna be, we're doing a live on YouTube
If
and
there's
TikTok right
new
now.
people in that's not seen it, that's what's inside the kiln. Is a terracotta pot like this, and it's full of the glass, and it melts and becomes liquid glass and comes out the little hole in the bottom of the pot. Oh, it's actually here. I thought it was over on one of the other shelves.
Babe,
Oh.
you're shaking the whole shelf.
And then what we use is, this is an improvised tool that we made. It's a glass chopper, like a nibbler. And we put a piece of wood in to set the depth of what, that's at this end. We used the little piece of wood that we've got taped to the board there. We put them in to set the length of the piece we want. And we nibble them, the pieces, to the length. And then they
Chomp,
get used
chomp.
to make little blobs and things
Chomp,
like
chomp,
that.
chomp, chomp. Why did I set my scissors down?
And it was interesting, the tool that we made up, the piece of wood that it was on is actually part of the old pipe organ that was in the church. But so we repurposed the wood. Oh, Amelia's in. Hi there. It varies. Sometimes depending on the glass, it'll flow faster than other glass, and it'll run out in like maybe half an hour, or sometimes you can be a couple of hours. Also depends, like we've got some of the pots are bigger than others, so, and we've done a lot of pools, but we've not really sort of timed a lot of them, have we?
Takes about 2 hours usually.
And then they start to, I don't know if there's new people in that never saw it, as the pool's coming to an end, they start to make straws of glass, because the whole...
Honey, I just did a little weirdo thing for you.
Oh yeah, that's neat.
Morton,
Yeah, and that looks really good when you lay that down and fuse it. It becomes like these other things.
Morton likes little weirdo ones,
They
don't you, honey?
they start to become they start to become straws.
Where'd it
because-
go? Where'd it go?
I don't know. It's on the floor. We'll find it later.
Just don't want it to burn the floor. Dang it!
Is
I got wild, Morton.
but it's what was I saying? Oh, the straws. Yeah. What happens is the bottom of the pot becomes really low. As the glass is flowing out, it starts to like float and draw air down the middle and makes the straws. So for maybe 20 minutes you'll get straws. It's really neat.
I'm gonna use this one to make a bowl.
I don't know where that piece went. Did it
We'll
come
find
out
it.
the front? Or?
Mm-mm.
It must be on the shelf. At least I hope it's on the shelf because
That
I mean it
one
cools
is,
down relatively quick.
that one's a cool shape. Just
Yeah.
seriously though, if you smell something burning, gotta jump up. Okay.
Well, thanks for the gift, Amelia, and thanks for all the likes people are sending.
Thank
You're up
you.
at nearly 12,000 likes. Thank
oh my
you.
goodness.
Yeah, she does. Priscilla does a lot of stained glass too.
We're
She does
stained
more
glass
fused
Sunday,
glass at the
honey.
moment. Yeah.
Nope, stained
All
glass
right.
Sunday is happening this Sunday, 11 a.m. in the big part of the church. I'm gonna get that stage cleared. We're gonna be on the big stage, and I'm gonna be making windows. I think I have 42 windows in here to make.
Yeah, when
You're gonna help
she
me make them.
if you look on at the videos on in our like bio page, there's a lot of videos showing the windows in the church and that all the half moon shapes at the top
Yes.
or half circles. Priscilla made those, and she originally started out doing stained glass. She did a course at Esk Valley College in Scotland.
Yeah.
And got a certificate in manufacturing stained glass. Well, I don't know that you call it manufacturing.
No,
would you?
it was restoration
Right.
and
But she got the
treating
certificate.
stained glass.
But the first stained glass pieces she used to do, she would make mermaids using
the mermaids.
sea glass, a mixture of sea glass, stained glass, and shells, and hand painted faces using the glass that you would actually like the glass paint that you would like put in the kiln. But now with the kilns that we've got, she would actually use like the actual glass paint rather than the stuff you do in an oven.
Here's another little weirdo shape, Morton. You
Yeah.
like the weirdo shape? I'm gonna use those weirdo shapes to make a beautiful
Yeah, I think
bowl.
you're going live on Sunday, aren't you, Priscilla?
Yep. Sunday 11.
11 a.m. on Sunday.
Let's make stained
That's Eastern
glass.
Standard for anybody that's
Stained
out there.
glass. I love everything glass. Glass is my favorite, because guess what? They found stuff like this in the flippin' pyramids. This will be around for thousands of years. I will probably only be around for a little bit longer.
No managed to
Must
do
be
it
the
yet, but
things.
the hardest one when you're doing this stuff sometimes is if you drop something. We've got the leather gloves on, but resisting the temptation not to pick it up
Oh,
because it's at 1660 degrees. So it's a tad burny.
We got orange now, honey.
You would get singed slightly.
This is a great color
Yeah.
that's coming out right now. I'm gonna pull quick. I need skinnies.
Oh, you're up at 12,000 something likes now.
Thank you. It's really time consuming when if people think that Vitragraph and Murini and glass rods, etc., cost a lot of money to buy. It's because first we have to buy this material. We have to buy the material that we put in here to melt. Then we have to heat it up. Then we have to
Process it.
make the whole thing happen. It's so time consuming. Morton heard a TikTok I was watching that other day that's like, it costs so much because it takes me effing hours. Remember, Morton?
Yeah, that was funny.
Which I don't think my stuff costs so much, but it does not cost China prices. It's not Dollar Tree or $1.25 tree. This is just the first process in this with glass fusing. And I can do glass blowing with this too. If I turn these into big enough rods, I can gather, I can blow, gather the end on a blow pipe. You okay, honey?
Mm-hmm.
I have water sitting over there, babe.
Yeah, that cord's in there.
Oh.
It goes crawling again.
Morton doing the limbo. What time is it, babe?
It's 7:08.
Oh. We're gonna stay live till 7:30. It'll be an hour and a half pull. Will we have it all done by then? I don't know.
That's also something as well that governs how long it takes. It's like you're pulling fast, like thin ones, so
But
you would
it's
use it
thin,
up
yeah.
fast. But if you want the thicker rods, you've got to pull it slow and hold it up coming out.
I'll do a slow one now. But see how I like let the one end lay straight? And these super fine ones, I love doing the super fine. Super fine are fine. You just want to keep everything in within our little pan. Everything within the pan.
But yeah, we try to keep, like when you mix it up, if you got a pot that looks more red with the remnants in the bottom of the pot, you'll make like a red blend.
Oh.
You'll make like a red blend in it for the next time.
That piece.
And hopefully it's
It
on
was
the blanket.
cold. I think we're getting close to the end. How big was this pot? I don't remember.
I don't know.
It was a little one, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
I have some pots that take so long to pull. So long to pull. I'm going to do a little twisting. I can see what color is. Oh, there's pretty color coming.
Next time we need to try and get the cameras set at this angle because you can see what you're doing, whereas you're seeing.
Can everybody see okay?
You can't see it actually coming out of the hole, if you see what I mean. It's
Right.
not until you get down to here you're seeing anything.
Okay. We need to invest in some good clamp-on things.
What do you mean?
But the problem is if we get the camera too close to there, babe, it
Yeah,
will
it'd be
be
too
like
hot.
so in your way, and
Yeah.
it will be so hot.
Yeah, if anybody's got any questions, just shout out and
Super hot, and
type
thank
it
you
out and I'll
everybody
read
for
it
all
out
the
to
likes.
Priscilla.
Thank you for watching and being here.
And the gifts as well.
You're
People have been
amazing.
really generous. It's really
And
nice.
thanks for subscribing on
Yeah.
YouTube, following on TikTok.
Oh yeah, look.
Yeah,
People on
watching us.
TikTok, on the YouTube. Hi there.
Yeah, people
I keep forgetting it's two different systems. And hi there, if I've missed seeing you coming in, and I really apologise with the YouTube one that if you ask any questions, they disappear.
I will answer
so
any
I'm
comment
sorry.
ever on YouTube.
Yeah, if anybody
I
puts any
answer all
comments
of
up,
them.
Priscilla will get them later on the YouTube one. Sorry about that.
And I got blocked from following people on TikTok today. I got told I was following too fast.
Yeah,
So-
where I'm standing, you see the red stuff coming right out the bottom of the kiln, whereas the cameras are, you're seeing this black bit.
Yeah, we got to figure out a way. We got to get a danger camera to get up there, because it's so hot.
I don't know if you wanted to move that to here, Priscilla, because that's not got a cable on it.
I'll do that. Let's swap places.
Because I think
Swap places. I'll get you moved and see. I'll actually maybe flip you around too. Take these goggles off a minute. Honey, are you okay to stand and do that?
Right.
Let me have that stool. Thank you, my love. Are you all right standing though? Babe,
yeah, we need to get something
Babe.
to cover. Yeah.
honey,
Oh, did that go off?
what is that?
I think it's finished its cycle.
No, it has. Oh, it was saying the temp. That's what it was doing. Okay. I'm gonna bring you
Plug
over.
stuck again.
Let's see if I can get you up close and personal. Difficult to see. Let's get you. See, it's just. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn you around. Flip you around. Honey, are you okay?
Yeah.
Let's flip this camera. Oh, no, sorry. Flipping the camera shows you the holder. Okay, we gotta go this way. I'm gonna see if I can't sneak you.
If you sit
Say,
it sort of
honey,
there, you see it
Don't
coming
look
out
at
the hole.
me. You just pay attention to that. You just pay attention to that, babe. He's twisting it right now. Oh, there you go. That's it. Now you can see it perfectly. That's great. That's wonderful. Love it. Thank you for the roses. They are awesome. So you clamp onto it.
Get your thumb out the hole.
Give a little twisty. I never put my thumbs in those holes, honey. The
Well,
holes
I
are
was
too-
clamping it and it's like, it wasn't clear.
Thank you. Rhonda says the home is awesome. We're in the cemetery studio. This is our first time pulling Vitragraph. Look at all those colors. Oh my gosh. Oh, his arm's blocking the light. That arm. Your head is all up in that light. Yeah, honey, you don't have to stick your head up in the kiln to do that. Morton's jumping in there with it.
See the weight it's bringing it down itself.
Yes. Morton likes to get up close to that, don't you, babe? It feels a little too cozy up there. I'm gonna mosaic this wall back here, that wall. And I have these letters that I got in Florida that says the 1870 that I'm gonna put there. And then put another mirror there. Yeah, can you see now? Great. Yes. And thanks. Oh, Wenchi just followed. Thank you, Wenchi. Hey, Mercy, how are you? Thanks for being here. I'm going to see. Yes, that'll stand on its own. So I don't shovel you around. And you can even see the pan there, too, now. Hooray, hooray, hooray. I'm going to see if I can be cheeky and take our friends from YouTube. Say hello to our friends on TikTok. On TikTok. Yeah, I'll hold our YouTube friends on my lap. Now everybody's seeing the same thing. I love it. Vitragraph is so fun. We do pools, usually all the time. But this glass, I'm going to use this glass for everything. Making fused glass hearts for jewelry, sun catchers for Valentine's Day. Kat, how are you? Haven't talked to you for a long time. And Marilyn, there is no such thing as boring day here. We have no boring days here. And Jamie, thank you. Jamie says, I love how crafty you are. And yeah, it's COE 96 glass. So all these little pools that he has here, that's going to be fused again. Beans. I like cool and fun. Oh, you wore your glass Christmas tree necklace to Christmas. Hooray. Everyone loved it. Hooray. Tomorrow I'm going to do Watercolor Wednesday, but I will also do a little mini live. I'll show you how I put these together to turn them into Valentines. Love hearts, as Martin calls them. Honey, you call Valentines love hearts, don't you?
Yeah.
So the hole where the glass comes out, it's glowing red. The glass comes out glowing red.
Watch.
Yep, and then it sort of bends, but it'll stop at
I'll
its
bring it out, like it's
at a
a
point.
bluish glass. If I bring it out fast, just look how it's red and it just goes dark.
And somebody asked if we can make one spiraled. I can, but Morton can't. Morton doesn't know how to do the spirals yet. I got to teach him. Morton's doing a great job. Morton, I'm feeling good, Alba. Thank you so much. Morton took early retirement in July. His last bit of work was in August. And I want them to help in the studio. This glass, the glass that's in the pan here, that you see, the metal pan, that glass, I sell that to other glass artists as well. People that work with glass and they don't have a Vitragraph kiln. And if you have a Vitragraph kiln or you have any questions about glass fusing, any of that stuff, please ask. I believe we're here to help each other, share knowledge. My goal is to have so many online free workshops where we can learn stuff together and make stuff together. I just told Morton I want to start doing every Wednesday. We do Watercolor Wednesday, and I love it. I look forward to it. I'm sad if I'm not able to do it. So live Watercolor Wednesday. I want to do Fuse Glass Friday. We used to do it on Friday nights before COVID. We'd have workshops. And I want to do Stained Glass Sundays. Stained Glass Sundays are going to happen 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, Jamie has asked, will you video or go live when you start making these things? Yep. When I start doing them, they will, I'll do lives. I'll do videos on them as well.
Squiggly one.
Squiggly one. You did a squiggly. I said he couldn't do it and he did it. Dang it. He's awesome. So, yeah, so Stained Glass Sundays, and then I want to do a Mystery Craft Monday, where every Monday I do a different mystery craft, and I want to try to do things that you probably have in your house. I want to get creative with you. I'm betting Morton's never worked harder. Retirement is more work. User, you're right, but we both love what we're doing now, so we're not working. And boy, oh boy, I said it this morning when we woke up. Honey, I'm so happy because we had to set an alarm and we got up early this morning. And his whole life that I've known him, the last 20 whatever years, we've been getting up at 4 a.m., 5 a.m. Babe, just be so careful. He's getting twisty. And what happens when you do the twist is the glass below starts to cool and then it hardens and snaps. It can snap. So we want to avoid that, but yeah. It's so good to not have to have him running out the door in the morning. I'm gonna stop talking now. I'm doing what Martin does. I'm just watching what he's doing. It's flipping fascinating. It's like, ooh, what's he pulling out of there now? And anybody who's watching live on TikTok, there's going to be a whole different view of this on our YouTube live. Make sure you're on our YouTube channel. If you want to see, I'm zoomed in. We're seeing the glowing whole of the kiln on here. And what Morton's up to. He's going in for the cut. Snip. He did it. When I first started doing Vitragraph, I looked all over for videos of people doing this, right? You know how many I found? Like hardly any. And I thought, like, some people, they don't want to teach people how to do a technique or whatever. It's like, no, this is my secret. I can't tell you how to spin this straw into gold. But I think we're here to share knowledge and encourage other people to get creative, have fun. Yeah, we only get one of these lives, so you gotta live it. You gotta live it the way you want to live it. We do like fun, creativity, sharing, all the things that make the world go round. You know, when somebody does something nice and sweet for you, it just let such a wonderful feel in your heart. No, we never. And this has been an art around. This and that says, because you never want this to be a lost art. And that's such a good comment because this stuff, you can find Vitragraph. The Egyptians did this. So it's a Vitragraph kiln that we have heated a pot of COE 96 glass in, melted it, and this has been, we're about, I think we're at the 4 or 5 hour point in the making. And so we're pulling these wisp of glass, spirals of glass, rings of glass, heart shapes of glass. And then we're gonna fuse it again. And I have another kiln sitting here beside here that we're gonna fuse it again in there. And I can't wait to do, oh my gosh, I want to load that kiln tomorrow so I can make my first What's in the Kiln video. I haven't done a What's in the Kiln video for so long, and I love doing them. Tomorrow we're making hearts. Morton's going to be cutting firewood tomorrow, aren't you, honey? But I want you to make a heart too, honey. I want you to make a heart for me. That's what I want for our anniversary gift. And you Morton, let me teach you a little lesson on how to do it, which is so easy. It's fusing glass is so fun and it's so easy. If you want to learn how to do it too, get to a local studio. We do workshops here.
It's like an narwhal thing.
It is, honey, it's so hot.
I'm not touching you. What you on
Babe,
about?
you were so close to my face. I felt the heat on my face.
Give each other grants.
More. I love glass, but I do not. I don't want Morton's brand on me. No.
Why? You're mine forever.
I still don't want a brand on you. I have a wedding ring. That's all I need. That's enough. My lovely little Celtic wedding ring it was made in the Shetland Islands. And I do love it. Morton broke his, didn't you, honey?
It's in a top somewhere.
No, I'm not going to put them in a mold. I like to freeform. I will maybe mold some over bowls. I might make some bowls. I have a couple people who collect my stuff, and I haven't made bowls for them for a while, so yeah, I want to do that. Tell you what, honey, I love doing it up here so much better than downstairs. This is so great.
I'm surprised it's not pulling straws yet.
Yeah, we've been pulling for a while. Pulling for a long while. It's one of these things that the glass fusing, any kind of glass work, glass fusing, glass blowing, lamp work, bead making, stained glass. I am so addicted to all of it. I'm so addicted to it. I love it. I love working with glass because someone said on here that they wore a Christmas tree that I made to a party. So they wore a glass Christmas tree to a party. And guess what? That glass Christmas tree is going to be here for thousands of years. This glass is all from Yakaguni. They're out in Connellsville, Pennsylvania. We buy sheets of glass. It comes in big sheets. We buy the glass in sheets and then cut it up into smaller pieces. Put it in a pot, in a terracotta pot. Preferably a terracotta pot. It needs to be made either in the USA or Italy. The ones that are made in China, they will break the very, very first time. But you put them in a pot, so the pot is up in the kiln, and the pot has a hole in the bottom, and then there's a hole in the bottom of the kiln. So the glass just comes right out of there. It's awesome. And I do use a torch to work on some of these too if I'm doing bead making. What the heck is that? Here, honey, let's switch places now. I want to pull fast because we're almost done with this live.
The way it's going, you've got thin strands if you pull that.
I know. I like thin strands. Thin strands work great. Okay, let me get out from this position. I love the idea of the two cameras, though. I do love it. Hello. Sorry. Gonna shake you up just a little bit. Put you right back there. And we've been live for 90 minutes now. We need to take a break. We're not gonna take a break. I'm gonna pull the rest of this pot out. Toot sweet. Honey, I see a piece of glass on the floor.
Probably the one that you dropped earlier that came out when you moved the stool.
It probably was. Okay, gloving up. You always want to put your gloves on. Put your gloves on.
Glasses.
Gloves, glasses. Hemostats. I'm going to pick this little piece of glass up here off the floor. There. Move this out of the way. We need to put another light.
Yeah, I don't know if that fluorescent would help because it's like you need the light on there, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. Ouch. Oh, I keep giving myself leg cramps. Moving my legs in weird ways. Always wear safety glasses when you do this.
Following.
Okay. Let's see how fast we can pull now. We're getting to the end of it. Getting to the end of it.
Is it straw in now?
I can just feel it. The end is near.
You already answered that, but you are going to go live when you're using these pieces,
Yes,
aren't you?
definitely.
I was reading back up through the page. Yeah, it's funny when you talk about the art never being lost. That was what was crazy. When I went through my apprenticeship, I started my apprenticeship in 1984 as a printer. They actually brought guys back out of retirement to teach us in college because there was so many guys had left the trade and they never had skilled people to teach the apprentices at college.
Move this over.
So it was kind of crazy.
Move that just a little bit. Have you done any twists for a while?
Yeah, I've done some. Yeah, the twists. Yeah, there's like short twists
How's the
in there.
color
You know,
looking in them?
it's pretty much all the same. It makes it like a nice
Oh
sort
no, it has some different.
yeah, it makes a sort of nice narwhal rod.
Variation.
Is that the one I done?
Yeah,
The-
yeah, I love it. These are so gorgeous, honey.
We're pulling Vitragraph. Albany.
I'm going for skinny strings now. And I gotta turn my back around
It's
more.
molten glass coming out of a Vitragraph kiln to use for fused glass making. We'll have to be glove up, safety glasses and everything, because the glass
What
that's
is
coming
up
out the
with
kiln
my
is
legs?
659 degrees at the moment.
1659.
That's what I say.
I thought you said 600.
No, 1659 Fahrenheit. So I think that's about 900 degrees centigrade, isn't it?
I think so.
Thanks, users. They're saying they're really enjoying the
Honey,
live.
you have this, that's the problem.
What?
You got this pot pushed way off center.
It's how it's went because I never did anything to push it off centre.
I just pushed it back.
I
When you're
think
making
it
your
just
twisty
it just
weirdos.
moves when you're pulling.
When you're making twisty weirdos. What's I'm doing now?
Yeah, it'll start to straw up. Yeah, it's really weird. It starts off making solid rods, and then it ends up making straws because the air starts going
This
down
is
through
a
the middle.
super cool color. I love
Yeah.
it. I love this color. Can you still see good on that one? Am I blocking the camera?
No, you can see.
I don't want to block anybody's view.
Yeah, you can actually see it coming out the kiln hole now. It's like I don't know how, like for me it looks dark because we've got the text made big, you know what I mean?
Hopefully you can see.
Oh, you're at 14,000 likes. Thanks everybody. Thanks for liking and thanks for the gifts.
Yeah,
and things.
everybody,
It's, like,
thank you
great.
for watching. Thanks for being part of our lives. Literally, our live videos and our lives.
Yeah, this is the first time we've done it. Downstairs in the basement, we'd done a few videos,
Oh,
but
this
it
is
was
the
really
first time we
difficult
did it up
because
here.
we didn't really have the room down there because it was the unfinished basement. And I had rigged up a fluorescent light as well and other lights, but it still wasn't really good. And the floor was pretty uneven. So when you were working, it wasn't a good surface for working on. Wherein tomorrow it's going to be really good because we've got coming an actual heat resistant mat that's resistant up to 1800
and
degrees.
we're gonna put more mirrors
And,
around here, so you're gonna be able to see this from every angle.
Yeah, and so tomorrow we'll have a really good heat resistant floor covering down to protect the vinyl if a piece of glass drops. And also it's like just now we've got a welder's blanket down to protect the floor. But we have to be really careful that we don't like trip on that. So it's like we're having to wear safety glasses, leather gloves. No, the glass is that colour when it comes. Is you get the glass from the manufacturer in reds, blue, but like I'll show you a piece from here.
I just made one way too long.
Blues.
Accidentally.
You have.
I'm gonna cut that then.
This one's kind of difficult to see because I'd started strawing, but I don't know if you can see, but that's green glass. As it had started to go into the straws, it's kind of awkward to get a piece of the solid stuff. And you get yellow, green, orange, purple, any colour you can think of.
Colour.
And they also do like marble type stuff as well. And they do, what's it called, the iridescent glasses as well, which is really neat.
And dichroic.
And dichroic glasses. And what you do is the first one.
Dichroic you don't pull.
Could you show them that first cane that you did on the right hand side that had a lot of the white in it? When you mix the glasses, as they first start coming out, you get the really separated candy cane mixtures. And then we use a chopper to chop them into
I do
what
not
they call
want to drop that one.
which is.
So that was one of the first ones. And this is one of the ones that Morton just did now.
I don't know, can you see that in there? Yeah, you can sort of see that in there. That's Murino. It's the rods all chopped up into little pieces. And when you put that in the fused glass kiln, they melt down to create little round shapes and blobs and everything. Like you can use them for eyes and buttons and everything like that. And combine them with other pieces to make things.
I use them as eyes on my green men that I do wood carving. And I will use them as, I'll make eyes out of glass.
Sorry Ninja, I hope you were catching up with what I was explaining there. It's like showing people about the Vitragraph. As we're near the end of a pool. As this one's actually took a long time. It was about, we started pooling this about 5 o'clock and it's now 20 minutes to 8. I think this is the longest pool we've ever done, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, usually it takes, sometimes,
oh my goodness.
One of the times we were really surprised, it was over in about 30 minutes. But this glass has taken forever and it's like, we started pooling, no, it was 6 o'clock we started pooling, wasn't it? Yeah, 6 o'clock we went live, so that's an hour and 40 minutes we've been pooling almost.
Yeah.
But it's what's really good with it is it gives like really fine pieces of glass.
Super fine.
To use to make designs that are really difficult to do if you were trying to cut pieces of glass.
Yeah,
And
I
it
can't
also-
cut glass that
It
good.
also bonds better into the glass than trying to use the glass paint, because sometimes you get special glass paint that's a mixture of glass powder and aloe vera, and it bonds in, but it can sometimes look a little spotty. Whereas when you use a piece of this, it actually gives a really solid, intense line of the colour on the piece.
Okay. It's strawing now.
Right.
So how to tell when it's strawing? See those little tips?
Yeah, I think they are called stringers, aren't
See
they,
these
Priscilla?
little, yep, stringers. Stringers, rods, Marini.
When they're chopped
All
up,
of
it's
it.
Marini, isn't
Yeah,
it?
chopped up is Marini.
Yeah, the mirror worked out really well behind it. It also, as well, it's double duty, because during the day in here, this is a north-facing room, and the light that we do get coming in the windows,
Well, we have 4 nice windows.
yeah, we've got 4 good windows, but it bounces the light back really nice. So, like even the lights that are on at the ceiling there, it's shining it back on itself, so it's sort of doubling up. Because that was one of the things you often, sort of history lesson again, you used to see like candles on a little shelf with a mirror behind it, and that's what they used to do. It's doubled the output of your candle.
Yep.
Because the light from the
You
back
went
of the
from
candle
one candle
reflected out.
power to 2.
Yeah, it reflected out into the room, which was really neat.
I think I'm going to show you guys too how, Morton, you've never seen this. I can bend these real thin pieces. I can bend them with a candle
Yeah.
to shape them into things. I'll show you that next time, tomorrow. We're putting these together.
Yeah, Priscilla loves using mirrors all over the place,
I
because it
love
really enhances the light, because there's a lot of areas in the place that, the way the church was built, we have dark areas, and when we put the mirrors in it, it's unbelievable how much it changes things.
It's fantastic.
Same as well, it's really weird even for heating the place up to get sunlight into the place. Because like the kitchen, I'd made a video yesterday of our kitchen. Out in the main sanctuary, the furnace hadn't kicked in yet. It was like 58 degrees. And in the kitchen it was like 76 or something, 78 degrees. You told me not to make them that long.
I know, honey. My fingers are getting super crampy.
It's used to
legs are
make fused
cramping.
glass pieces. They get chopped up into shorter pieces and used to make designs. Like you'll use it for like arms, moustaches, like lines. If you're
Honey,
building like a
I'm
picture,
gonna let that just
blob up.
blob up for a second.
Yeah, have we got any of the fused glass pieces I can get?
Not in here. Oh, I just use my hands so much there, it hurts. And I have osteoarthritis, which is my big fear. Babe, no, please don't.
Come on, keyboard.
Martin can't listen to me. He's going to grab stuff to show you. Morton, love him. Love that man. Honey, Morton is going to get stuff to show you. I want this to be a teaching lesson. Please don't think this is a sales pitch. We do have a website. I do sell things, but I want you to be learning here. I purposely don't have any finished pieces in here because of that. I'd make 2023 the year that I make the world fall in love with arting and crafting. I want you to help me. I want you to craft along with me, create along with me, encourage people to create. I want to do lots of fun stuff. Lots of fun stuff with you. This is about the end.
I'm hoping this wasn't one with paint that I picked up.
Morton.
Was that one with paint?
No. So this, show you here in the light.
There's your swizzle
That's
stick.
a little fused glass guy that I made. This little guy. He's glass. He's a little snowman. And then this is a little swizzle stick that I made. It's for stirring drinks, right? Stir, stir, stir. And
Night night user.
it's great for all the drinks. And honey, take these, set these right over there. And we are gonna say goodbye and thank you for being here because the glass pool is finished. Please make sure you're following, commenting, liking.
And visit the 1870 studio and you can see all the stuff that Priscilla
can.
actually does with it.
And another project. We're going to be doing the ceiling in here soon too. So thanks everybody for
Yeah, thanks
being
for-
here, spending time with us.